I've just finished watching all of the entries for the Swedish selection, Melodifestivalen. Um, this go around, I'm quite excited. I'm very interested to see what Iceland sends with Herra Björk, because I just am. This is Teya, Dora, Ramonda Serbia. For Serbia. Um, and at first I'm like pulling it up. Okay, I was about to watch the official video, because I'm like, Ramonda, isn't that like the queen in Black Panther? It has like similar text. I'm just like, what sense would that make? I don't know. I do have the lyrics pulled up. We'll see what it is, right? Lilac Ramonda. Okay, so, but no, it says it's the morning star in Slavic personality. On the author's notes, on lyrics translate, we always also have. Okay, so I have no idea where I was going with that, but maybe that's the music video. Maybe it has nothing to do with anything, right? Teodora. Ooh, excuse me. Before we get started, let me reiterate my rankings: United Kingdom, Norway, Belgium, Finland, Italy, Estonia, France, Albania, Luxembourg, Ireland, Moldova, Denmark, Switzerland, Netherlands, Lithuania, Slovenia, Croatia, Ukraine, Spain, San Marino, Czechia, Poland, Latvia, Cyprus, Malta, and Germany. We have another like mythological type reference per these author's notes. I don't know, because it's kind of giving Slovenia a bit, right? I just wish I was connecting to the song at this point. I feel like I'm not, but I appreciate that we're getting a big narrative type, right? And it's soft. Okay. Like I said, we have a song that sounds very much like a narrative, but like also with like maybe like national significance, like cultural significance, right? Because again, this personification of the morning star in Slavic mythology, Zvezda Danice, I think she said. Ramonda Serbica is some type of flower, symbol of Armistice Day in World War One. Okay, I thought this is going by Ukraine. Let me reiterate that this is a representation. My rankings are a representation of how likely I am to listen to a song. How likely I am to say, of all these songs, which songs do I want to listen to? And the songs on top are the ones I'm more likely to listen to versus the ones on bottom. However, that does not mean that I think the ones on bottom are less artistic or whatever, or less beautiful or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's just how likely I am to listen to a song. So like I said, I feel this is going around Ukraine in terms of like its narrative. I feel like the Ukrainian song gives the same vibes, but I like the Ukrainian song more because it's upbeat. Let me go give this a listen, so I'm not just placing it low because it's slow. And this is why I say that I prefer studio tracks, because one, it's what you're gonna be listening to when you listen to it again and again, unless you're actively seeking out the live performance. Okay, but it sounds so crisp and clear and like cohesive on studio that it's like, oh wait, I get it now. So now I don't think it's going that low actually, but let me finish listening. This is so confusing, and I feel like if on stage we need to really have like, let me rephrase. On stage, it would be real helpful if we had like solid moments with a backing choir to really accentuate the Lila Ramondas, right? Lila Ramondas, Lila. Maybe. Maybe. Because I feel like the live performance I just saw wasn't conveying the same thing that I'm hearing on the studio track. Like, live performance wise, if I said live performance and live performance alone, it's going in the bottom in terms of like me re-listening. But because this is a likely to re-listen to something on a studio track, it's more than valid for me to go and listen to it on Spotify to rank it in that ranking. And so it's really pretty. It's actually very pretty. It's very soft. It's very much like standing outside on a gray day and the wind is blowing is what I'm seeing. And because it's like, that's like my favorite type of day. Like if it's raining or just starting to rain, that's like my favorite type of day. This is very much just like that type of song for me. I'm listening to other songs, I'm like, oh, this song is upbeat. I might listen to it more, but I'm like, wait a minute, but this song speaks to me more. This song would bring some, some quiet, right, to my mood. I have a place, I'm just making sure that's where I want to go. One final listen. I just feel like the one song, I can listen to it whenever, if it's rainy or sunny, and it's like gonna put me in the mood of like, and then the other song is like, ugh, rainy days or strong winds. But it's just so pretty. And so, the song from Serbia, upon listen of the studio track, is my new number 2. So weird. I know, so very weird, but like, it's so pretty. It's also giving a bit of the same thing Norway's giving. Then I saw the other day, like, a video that had like the sample, whatever, it's using Ulham. And just like, that kind of took away from it for me for a bit, but I still love the song. So now it's gonna go United Kingdom, Serbia, Norway, Belgium, Finland, Italy, Estonia, France, Albania, Luxembourg, Ireland, Moldova, Denmark, Switzerland, Netherlands, Lithuania, Slovenia, Croatia, Ukraine, Spain, San Marino, Czechia, Poland, Latvia, Cyprus, Malta, Germany. Okay, Malta, Germany. Well, let's move on. That's weird. I don't know. Bye.